Hello Capricorn, welcome to Serona Tarot. This is your July 2020 general reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you do like what you see, if it resonates with you, please do like and subscribe and comment below and hit the notification button. It means that we connect on some sort of energy, so that's good. If not, take what works and leave what doesn't. Energies are interchangeable. Doesn't necessarily need to be gender specific, more like divine energies. And remember that my intention for this is for great guidance and healing always. So let us begin. So this is for Capricorn. So make sure this doesn't fall down here. Right, so let's start with a general energy for the month of July for Capricorn, Earth sign. Capricorn, 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 Earth sign. Right. We get one card, please, for highest good for Capricorn for the month of July 2020. Cute. I've got the power. There we go. Power, power, power. Things are happening at lightning speed for you. Right, okay, let's see what else. Let's go for numerology here. Right, so something is charging up. Something is definitely charging up for you. Can we get a card, please, for Capricorn for the highest good regarding July 2020? That's too many. Just one card, please. If this does get a bit boring, you can just shuffle, you can fast forward, but I like to take jumpers. Oh, wants two. Right, okay, let's do the two. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Ooh la la, new romantic cycle begins. Ooh, new moon in Libra. Brand new beginning in love, hey? That's exciting. Let's just pop you over there. Without it burning, of course. That would help if it doesn't burn. Let's go for Starseed card over here. If you see a bit of smoke in the background, it's just my sage. It should hopefully not be any of the cards setting light. Right. Thank you. Good Lord. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy. Physical and emotional healing. Right. I feel that whatever this new beginning is coming your way, this either romantic cycle, something that you thought not possible, something that's charging you up, it is having a profound effect on your inner healing, your physical and emotional body. This is something you didn't see coming. Right, what else do we have, please, forward? Now, if you're already in a partnership, the new romantic cycle would be the next step up, you know, taking your relationship to a whole new level. I don't care if you've been married for 20, 30, 50 years. It's like taking it to a new level. Oh, that's too many cards. Can I just have one, please? Just one, please. One, just one, please. That's okay. This is exciting. Thank you. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay, well, you are definitely being told right here and now, you need to stop the worry, stop the self-bad talk. You need to start to have a little bit of fun, start to get into your physical body again, get into that sort of energy again, start to dance with life, because we've got new beginnings that are coming in, things that you didn't believe possible, new starts happening, and you are being charged up. And now this is also quite interesting here with this power card and with this deep cellular healing. I feel like you are receiving great healing from if you resonate with any sort of like higher beings in terms of spiritualities, perhaps different ETs, or perhaps you identify as a star seed, whatever happening is here is you receiving this deep cellular healing. So this is healing on a real molecular level in your body and in your emotional body, and it's coming in from the skies. It's being charged up, okay? It's like you're receiving the energy from beyond. Everything is from beyond. This belief in the impossible is from beyond. This new romantic cycle with believing the impossible feels like you didn't actually, you didn't believe that something like this would happen to you, but it is happening. Believe it. It can happen. This is very, very exciting. And it's telling you to take a break because you have been spending too much time in the worry zone. You've been spending too much time in other, I must fix this, I must fix this, I must fix this, I must have certain time management skills, I must be on top of this, I must be on top of that. And it's basically saying, no, you need to now breathe, you need to now just enjoy a bit of life and start to really start to nurture yourself by forgetting about the future, forgetting about the past. Even if you can practice that for just 5 minutes a day, it will start to make you feel a little bit more aligned in your physical body, your emotional body, and you can actually start to be in your body. I feel like you've been in your mental body for too long. You've been stressing out, you know. It's all been a bit work related, or how do I keep my family safe? How do I keep my position at work stable? It's all of that. And it's basically saying you just need to chill, and you need to have a bit of sexy times, and you need to just start to breathe, because when you do, that's when you're going to be receiving all this healing energy coming in for you. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn, please? Can get some 5 cards of Capricorn. I just want to jump out. 9 of Earth. Okay, so this is typically the 9 of Pentacles. This is your wish fulfillment card. Exciting, exciting. This is sort of setting out being, well, we'll see how plan pans out. Let's just go through the lot first and we'll see what the overall energies are. Of course, this is a general reading, so I will mention a couple of variations of what things could be pushing towards. Can we have more, please, for Capricorn? As I said before, if you get bored of the, thank you, Hermit, okay, see, spending quite a lot of time in the mental body, in the reflection body, and how must I do this and how must I do that. These are very much alone cards, you know. This is being a solo and being by yourself here, not necessarily in a horrible way, in quite a kind of fit position. And then this is also self-reflection, also very alone cards. So I want to see when this new romantic cycle is beginning. Let's see here. Can we get 3 more cards, please, for Capricorn? 3 more cards, please, for Capricorn. 3 more cards, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. 3 of Earth. So here starts to begin perhaps a collaboration with somebody, working on something, going back on something, tweaking something, communicating. This is quite a joyful, creative endeavor with other people. And I do wonder where this is going to spark a little romance. What else we have? 2 more, please. Ooh, that one jumped off. There we go. Justice comes in. Justice comes in to save the day and find balance. We'll see how that is clarified. Can we have 1 more, please? Thank you. Oh, goodness, we'll just take this one. 8 of Air. So perhaps feeling a little bit, feeling like you've perhaps lost things, but perhaps you haven't. You feel like mentally you've lost quite a lot, and you feel like you're a bit trapped maybe, and you see how the angel's trying desperately to catch the feathers that are falling, and she doesn't want to be a fallen angel. Yeah, it's a she. She doesn't want to be a fallen angel, but she feels like bits and pieces are falling away. Okay, yeah, we'll do one more. Okay, so let's do then. Let's just see what we have over here. King of Earth, which is exactly you. King of Earth is King of Pentacles. So Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are Capricorn. And then we've got the Queen of Air. This is standing on your truth. But this could also be a union between two people. Ooh la la, I quite like this fix as well. He's a very practical, down-to-earth man who's got everything in control, usually a business owner, thinks about the long-term investments. And then we've got here who's more of this kind of, she has had a lot of experience, and she's got to the point now where she has so much wisdom, there's no point in mincing her words. She says it how it is. She can see right through things. She's quite clever, quite intelligent. They do make quite a nice match. They complement each other quite well. So we'll see what's happening with these two people. Quite exciting. I wonder if this is the union we're talking about. Let's have a look. Okay, Nine of Earth. Why is the Nine of Earth here, please? Why is the Nine of Earth here, please? This is like a power couple. I'm feeling that power. Ooh la. Right, Nine of Earth. Why is the Nine of Earth here, please? Just 3 cards. Possible. Not too many. Nine of Earth? Why is the Nine of Earth here, please? Thank you. Okay. So we start off July. Now these energies do blend in with one another. It tends to go in a linear aspect, but we don't have one card per week, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you've been doing some deep inner healing work. So you've been doing some intro, especially with the Hermit card over here as well. There has been an opportunity to have a bit of rest and recuperation. And it's the opportunity for. So if you've been sick or if you've been poorly, you would have done that, and you would have gone through a wonderful recovery period, because we've got the celebration here. If you've not been particularly physically sick, then you do have the space to spend a bit of self-nurturing time, okay, to get yourself back into balance with this Earth card here, this Nine of Earth, finding your sense of balance within what you own, where you are, what your resources are, and what your vision is for the future. Okay, so having the space to really rest and recuperate and get your emotions in balance comes with this celebration. And this could also be a reunion. So perhaps after that time of where you've been feeling like you don't have much time to give to others at the moment, you just need to sort of kind of work on yourself. When you come out of that, you're able to be more joyful, have more sense of spirit, and be more of the kind of not the party animal, the life of the party, you know, that person who can really bring people together. I feel like you're bringing people together as well, suggesting this, because you're out of this phase. So that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Why is a Hermit card here, please? I feel like it's quite interchangeable with this as well. Why is a Hermit card here, please? Why is a Hermit card here, please? For Capricorn, July 2020. Thank you. Ace of Swords. Oh, you're having an aha moment. What is your aha moment? Let's have a look further. Let's go deeper. You are seeing the clarity. You're seeing the truth now. For the first time, you're seeing it from a whole new light. And it's like, bing! Thank you. Right. The Lovers and the Emperor. Right. So, this is... Oh, this seems like a very emotionally fueled month for you, Capricorn. You are starting to see the clarity. You've gone inside. You've done some inner work. You've done some healing. You're stable on the practical level in terms of what money and finance. You're fine. You're fine. You may not be amazing at the moment, but you're fine. Things are okay. But you've had this opportunity to really kind of spend time nurturing yourself and recuperating and finding a sense of balance within your emotional body. And once you do that, it's like, woohoo, everything's fine. Okay, with that hermit energy, with that deep inner reflection, you start to see the clarity in terms of, well, hang on, where's my passion? I want passion. I want romance. Okay. Now we also have choices as well, because the Emperor is quite strategic and needs to make many choices and decisions about his moving forward. And typically, or traditionally, the Lover's card could be a choice matter as well. But I am feeling really hot and steamy looking at this. Okay. It's like you see that you can actually. That's what you need. That's what's missing in your life. Okay, life is short and you want that. You have this aha moment in you. So, you know, everything else has been fine. I've managed and sorted out everything else. But now I realize that what I'm missing is real passion. Okay, and the Emperor is going to come in. You're going to be embracing this energy of the Emperor, of that strategy. He's all about victory. He's all about winning. Because once you realize, actually, that's what I've been missing and that's what I'm striving for, you're going to make that happen. Okay? He's the daddy of the daddy of the daddy. It could also be, if you're not embracing that energy of, I'm going to be strategic, I'm going to put myself out there because I realize that this is where I've been feeling a bit lackluster. If it's not that energy, then this is someone coming into you, right? And he is someone who is quite a powerful figure. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. And he's just like, it's like that confidence. Confidence is sexy, right? And it doesn't have to be a male or female, but it's that real confident. He wins. He knows how to win. He's fair. He's strategic as well, but he's able to really have that vast overview of things, and he is powerful. Okay, we've got that card there, power. I've got the power. Right, he believes, and it might also be the fact that you, even though you've had this aha moment of that's what I'm missing in my life, I want more passion. Now this seems to be leaning towards a romantic aspect, okay, but it could also be passion in work, passion with life, joy in life, right? It's like, that's what I'm missing. That's everything else is okay, but if I don't have that, what's the point? And that's what you're being charged with now, okay? And it might be that you feel that maybe having a relationship or not having that passion would be impossible, but they're saying believe in the impossible, okay? Believe in it. Three of Earth. Why is a Three of Earth here, please? This is collaboration. Why is a Three of Earth here, please? Capricorn, July 2020. This is exciting. Why is it? Thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, High Priestess, Major Arcana. Okay, so trusting your intuition. Maybe the things that have been a bit secretive towards you. Knight of Pentacles that go, it's like go slow and steady wins a race. Okay, a very slow card here, but he is very loyal, so he'll make that happen. We've got a Tower moment here, so something is coming crumbling down below. So something, I feel like this is something that's very unexpected. Right, because then we've got the Page of Pentacles and then we've got the Page of Cups. So we've firstly got action coming in. It's not laborious action, but it's fine detail action, slow and steady, okay? Action card, it's a Knight, trustworthy. And then we've got the Tower with two pages. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So something is coming in unexpectedly. This shakes everything up, but in a good way, in a really good way, okay? It's hidden from you. It's beyond the veil of what you can see. And perhaps if you were to open your third eye chakra a little bit and tune into, you know, the spiritual realm, you might be able to see it, but trust in your intuition if you can find it. But if you can't, it's coming unexpectedly, because this can also represent secrets and mysteries and this working with somebody else. So I feel like what's happening for you is that an offer is going to come in, right? And it could be something to bring in sort of, you know, more money. It could also be someone with children, 2 children, right? But I feel like there's an offer of love on the table, but maybe it comes through via a work project. Okay, so it's like you maybe decide to work or join, do a project even, okay, a venture, a project, a job, anything like that, but you're working, you associate with other people, and what you don't realize is actually that then turns into this offer of love, it's almost like, okay? And if it's not completely on a romantic level, it's going to be something that feels very exciting. You know that it's stable because we've got both the Knight and the Page of Pentacles here. You know that it's stable. It could be someone, if it's an offer that becomes more of a romantic level, it's probably someone, no, I wouldn't say younger because we've got the Emperor here as well. But it could be someone coming in with a couple of kids. You've already got 2 children. But it's working together on something, and then, but it happens without even realizing, and then it looks like some love is blossoming here. But let's see what the Justice card has in store, because that might be able to make a bit more clarity on the situation. Why is Justice here? Oh, those 2 really jumped out. The Chariot, Page of Swords. Okay, so you want to move ahead with this, but there is some sort of delay, or maybe some bad luck, but I'm feeling more of a delay because we've got Mercury in retrograde, and I think until the 21st of July, I think, which always causes communications to be delayed, misunderstandings, communications, you know, forms, any sort of forms that need to be filled in, any sort of legal aspect. It's you want to charge forward, but something sort of, it's like paperwork that doesn't gets buried under other paperwork and doesn't get seen for a while, so there is some sort of delay. But what, can we have anything more about this, please? Anything more about this, please? Why is Justice here, please? Thank you. Okay, we've got the Devil. Okay, so toxic energy there. We've got the 2 of Cups. We've got Death. I think it was actually like that, but let's see here. Okay, so we have a major change coming. So it could be that whoever this new, so this 2 of Cups is like your twin flame, your soulmate sort of energy, because it seems like everything this seems very romantic based, and if it isn't romantic, this is having a heart-to-heart with someone that you care about, but where you can be on the same page. So for example, if this is relating to you with business, because this is a general reading, but it does seem to be like this is more kind of lovey-dovey. Now we have some Justice coming in here, so I feel like there could be some sort of legal battle between this person you might be getting involved with, of a legal matter that hasn't been completed yet. You know, there has been a delay in it. So perhaps this person that you want to spark this new romance with is still attached to somebody else, that's why there's a delay, and that's why you need to wait until this comes into play. But there will be a bit of delay because you want to charge forward, but there is a delay here to do with communications. Okay, so this is with Justice talks all about paperwork, unfinished paperwork coming in. Okay, but we have the Death card, Devil, the 2 of Swords, and the Devil. So we've got a couple of things going on over here. The Death card also can mean a very sort of steamy sex life. He's very kind of animalistic, that sort of energy. I feel like there's a lot of pleasure. When pleasure becomes overindulgence, it becomes quite hypnotic, it can become quite addictive, and I feel like that's what could be happening as well in this new connection But then we have this major change coming on. So something changes. We've got the end of a cycle coming. So this could either be the end of a cycle to do with if this person that you're interested if they are attached, and that needs to come away and to come to an end, that can birth a new beginning for you with this person. Okay, it could also mark the end of a dry spell for you with regards to romance. So if you are in a relationship and it's starting at this new level of the relationship, it is hot and steamy, and it marks the end of the old dry spell. And what else do we have? Anything else? And well, let's see what the Eight of Air has to say, because I see this feeling a little bit trapped, like you can't gather yourself because there's so much power. Eight of Air, please. Eight of Air. Why is the Eight of Air here, please? Thank you. Knight of Swords, a lot of chaotic energy and communications coming through. Five of Pentacles, so maybe feeling a bit like you've been left out of the cold. Ooh. Now for some of you, it could be that you have this hot and steamy interaction with someone. You feel like it's going somewhere, and then abruptly it comes to a halt. Suddenly it ends, and you're feeling a bit left out in the cold. Can we have any more for the Eight of Air? Let's get some more clarity on this. Eight of Air, please. Eight of Air, please. Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Ah, lovely. Okay, so where I think what's happened is perhaps it's all happened so quickly that with it marking the end of an era, you're starting to feel like, because it's so addictive and so delicious, this new situation. So even if you've been in a relationship but it's been a bit kind of a bit boring, it's reached a bit of a plateau, and you take it to the next level, and it's so delicious and wonderful, it feels like it's a bit too intoxicating. And if you've been single, this is a new sort of romantic endeavor, it feels like, oh, but I'm not used to this, maybe I don't deserve this, that sort of stuff, that charge, that power. And it starts to send your mind into this mental warrior of self-doubt, like, for example, do I deserve this? I'm not worthy of this, because you haven't had it in so long, okay? And feeling like perhaps they're not contacting you as much as you'd like them to contact you, and you start to feel a bit left out. But we do have this Two of Wands, so we do have this collaboration, that we do have this moving together forward, together with the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take, okay? So where you've been a bit stuck in the mental body, as we're after all of this wonderful excitement that you're having in July, you start to overthink and overanalyze, and then we have this beautiful equal give and take here. Give and receive, that flow becomes more natural and more easygoing. So where you've been feeling a bit like, oh God, I can't handle this, it does have longevity to it. It does have longevity to it. Let's get the King of Earth, please. King of Earth. Why is the King of Earth here, please? Which is your energy, Capricorn. Whoops. I lost a card down over here. Where's that card? Bear with me a moment. Oh, it landed in my handbag. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Magician, Major Arcana, the Moon, Major Arcana, and the Ten of Swords. Oh. So with this this is under this King of Earth energy here, which is your energy here. Okay, I feel like this is, you are in a space where you are manifesting this relationship to a new level where you would like this person to, you know, be your partner. You're starting to become more emotionally invested in it, less of the sort of physical aspect, but more emotionally involved, and you're trying to manifest more of the Queen of Cups energy within the relationship. But we do have, you've got to be a bit careful, because you can tip it a little bit. The Queen of Cups, she's a beautiful, nurturing, caring, creative, loving, good listener, really beautiful mother type, that energy, that real caring energy. On the flip side, it could be a bit too emotionally needy or clingy. Okay, so I feel like that might be, you just got to watch your emotions a little bit, because with the Moon card here, things are not as clear as they seem. So it could be to do with the Justice card over here. Perhaps there's a bit more of a delay and a bit more kind of paperwork that needs to be sorted out. Something's not quite clear yet. It will come to an end, but so it could be that that element of things are not quite clear about where you stand, and perhaps you're starting to really open up your heart. On the other side, with the flip side of the Queen of Cups, sometimes she can be a little bit too clingy, a bit too needy, a bit too moody. We've got the Moon card, which is all about kind of everything is slightly in shadow when we have the moon out. Emotions run high, things like that happen. So you just need to sort of temper your emotions a bit, be a bit more solid and stable with that. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. So it's like the end of a dark cycle that's coming to an end. So maybe in the past in relationships, there was an element of imbalance in terms of perhaps you're the king of earth, or the queen of earth. I mean, this energy loves to give in a physical aspect. But perhaps you overgave in the past, and you need to find the balance within that. I feel like I need to clarify this Ten of Swords here. Can we clarify this Ten of Swords here, please? I have pre-shuffled these as well. Why is the Ten of Swords? Thank you. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay. I feel like there could be someone else involved in the situation and you're not aware of it. Okay, and I feel like that's why the Moon card is here, because it's not that clear. It could be that you're waiting for something to be over. It's waiting for something to be over, because we've got the Queen of Wands over here. Okay, so this could be another person involved in the situation. We've got the Page of Swords as well. So again, we've got some delays. Maybe a little bit of deception over there as well. So things might not be as clear as they seem. Okay, so but you're manifesting this connection even stronger emotionally. So let's see if Queen of Air. I did think it was a counterpart, but I have a feeling now that it could be that you're stepping into your own truth a bit more. So let's see, Queen of Air. Why is the Queen of Air here, please? Where's the Queen of Air here, please? Whoa! Goodness. Right, that really jumped. Okay, we've got the Hermit, Major Arcana, self-reflection, introspection, looking at the situation, taking the time to really delve deep. Six of Cups, some element from the past, or this could involve children. Okay, from an emotional aspect, we've got the King of Cups over here. We've got a lot of people in this reading, and we've got the King of Swords. Okay. It looks to me like there is So obviously this is a general reading. It's going to be different for different people. What I'm seeing here is that this this situation with this new beginning that you start, this new, either this new collaboration with this Three of Earth over here, but specifically with a new romantic cycle. This is looking very romantically charged, power charged. There are a lot of people in the sphere of what's going on, okay? It seems like there is maybe in this connection, you or the other person still has some legal work to deal with, or something that needs to find a bit of balance. So something with regards to on an ethic level, so there could be children involved. There could also be with regards to children, if you're joining with somebody else, that there's other people involved as well. So you've got the ex, okay, that perhaps is always coming around, and then we've got, obviously, because we've got the King of Cups here as well, and we've got the King of Swords. So it could be that perhaps your partner or someone that you with at the moment has a few people interested in them, okay? And the King of Swords is also that legal-minded sort of uniform type official person, very likes the details and is looking at the details. And then we've got the King of Cups over here, who's that very nurturing character. This Queen of, I feel like you're suddenly stepping into your truth come the end of July, and you're starting to see, you're starting to look inside a bit more. You're starting to have, we've got the Hermit twice here, so there's going to be a lot of introspection this month for you, okay? But with that comes deep inner healing. I feel like you either are going to be, the person that you are involved with is either has a lot of people surrounding her, this person, him or her, doesn't matter, or once you've opened up to that new level of that sort of, it's like that sexual energy, isn't it? It's like as soon as you start to open yourself up, to take a break, to enjoy, to rejoice, and you start feeling that kind of believing in the impossible of having more of a kind of romantic endeavor, it starts, that energy becomes attractive, and all of a sudden you're attracting more people to you, and there's more people that are involved. And this could be also people from the past that are coming in. Okay, so it could be someone to do with the person you're with, their ex is involved and around and making things a little bit complicated, or could be that you are attracting more people towards you because of the energy that you're in at the moment, that healing. You've done the healing, okay? And the Hermit with that introspection, but you are able to stand your ground and stand in your truth with the Queen of Air there. Take no bullshit. You know where you stand, you know what you want, okay? This could be, you know, that you have got a few extra offers on the table, and all of a sudden people all around you just start kind of swarming towards you because you're embracing this energy. But ultimately it's going to be your decision. So all I would say here, let's see the bottom of the deck of this one. We've got Six of Air, okay? So the overall feeling and sense here is that where things are getting a bit steamy, hot and steamy over the month of July, you are ultimately moving on to calmer waters, okay? You're ultimately taking the lessons that you've learned with you. You've done some deep inner healing with this Arcturus energy coming in on a physical and emotional level. Even if this new exciting romance, if it's a new romance for you, even if it dies out, it comes in to just rejuvenate your emotional body and your physical body, okay, whichever way you go. So just enjoy the flow of it. So that's all I have for you for Capricorn. I hope that it resonated. Seems very, I wouldn't mind having one of these readings. It seems very exciting. I wish you all the best with much love and light. Take care. Bye bye.